out of Harlingen, Texas. Do you have a website that you'd like to?
We do. It's www.thegraveyardshipParanormal.com.
Okay, that was www.thegraveyardshipParanormal.com. And how long have y'all been around?
Well, it's a long story. I've been investigating for over 10 years. As you know, we got a lot of big names here today. Brad Kling with Ghost Lab. Ironically, I used to investigate with Brad Kling on the same team.
Yeah.
We were on San Antonio Paranormal Network several years ago. And what usually happens with a lot of paranormal teams is you break off for different reasons. Different people go different directions. And he more or less decided he wanted to do his own show, which was great. I then took over a team manager position, and my old boss on that team, Robert Hernandez, has actually been on Ghost Hunters International.
Okay.
And he's now in TAPS management, and I helped him a lot with getting, doing a lot of the video, submitting it to Jason and Grant with TAPS. He knows them personally. So we have a lot of connections.
Yeah.
And the reason why we ended up in Harlingen is my wife took a teaching job. So we had to move out of San Antonio, and we moved to Harlingen. And of course, wasn't going to give up the passion, for doing this. So that's the reason why we basically started a new team. And still going strong.
Yeah. Well, what kind of stuff do you have going on right now? Do you have any big investigations or events?
Quite a few things. There is a very haunted hospital, Yorktown Memorial Hospital, Yorktown, Texas. And we were the first team to actually do a paranormal documentary of the hospital. It was rumored to be very, very haunted. Several paranormal teams went in before us, conduct a lot of investigations, lots of evidence, a lot of extreme things happening. So we decided to go in and validate, and the idea was we went in July of last year to do a paranormal documentary. We had the owner's consent, did interviews, put everything together, and we thought it was going to be a good investigation, but at the same time you don't really know what's going to happen.
Right.
Well, that night, I don't know what it was, I don't know if the weather was a certain way, but all heck broke loose. We had sticks thrown at us all night. We had bottles thrown at us all night. Captured lots of EVPs, more than your normal. A lot of Class A EVPs, like they were right on top. We established communication with an unseen entity in the basement of the hospital.
In what manner?
Well, we started questioning, and we started, obviously with an EVP, you don't really hear at the time. So we started asking questions, and when the bottle actually got thrown down there at that time, so we knew something was there. And we started asking it to tap in response to our questions. Tap so many times with its foot, and it actually was doing it. And so we had a 5-6 minute session while we're in the basement with this unseen entity of doing foot tapping. And we also captured several EVPs, and it actually cussed my wife out.
Oh, wow. Not a very nice one there.
And, yeah, so what ended up happening was when we got done with the investigation, ran it all night, very controlled. We knew, we walked out there knowing all those experiences, but we hadn't had a chance to analyze the evidence yet. So we spent the next 4 days looking over everything. And by the time we got done with all the evidence, we were just blown away by what we had.
Wow.
So we decided to take all of that and make a paranormal documentary, which we're actually selling here today. We also sell on our website.
And what's the name of that documentary?
It's called Racing the Ghosts in Yorktown Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
Very good documentary. And it's 79 minutes long.
Wow.
A lot of information.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of good evidence there on that.
Now, the other thing that we have planned is the week before Halloween this year, we're going to be running all-night investigations on Friday and also Saturday, and we're going to invite up to 30 to 40 public people slots to join us. Of course, they'll have to pay to be at the event, but this will give average, normal people who want a chance to investigate with an experienced paranormal investigation team in a haunted location to give them the opportunity to see what's in there.
So basically, bring your equipment, come join the
Bring
team.
whatever. Would-be paranormal investigators, anybody who's out there, who's watching television shows, has an interest, bring it on.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to advertise in May off of our website. It's going to be through PayPal. We don't know exactly what the price is going to be per person, but with that many slots, it should be very affordable.
Right. Yeah. Well, that sounds great. It sounds like you really have a lot going on, and so definitely check it out. For that website one more time.
It's www.thegraveyardshiftparanormal.com.
So you can find the DVD there. You can find out more about their upcoming Halloween event, and it sounds like that DVD is really something to check out.
It is. Now we do have one other thing coming up, which is something new that we're trying. We recently discovered Ustream, and what we're doing is we created a new show that we're going to be putting on Ustream. Our first live broadcast paranormal investigation is going to be March 27th in a private client house here in Harlingen, Texas. So what we're going to do is we're going to give all our viewers an opportunity to watch throughout our investigation and be able to chat with us. The name of our show on Ustream is called Seeking the Paranormal Truth, Ghosts in Their Life. And it's very easy to find. So everything is there.
All right, excellent. So yeah, we all love live investigations, so that'll be something great to check out. And that was when again?
This will be March 27th, starting at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, just look for our name on Ustream, very easy to find. And we're still working out some little bugs as far as our broadcasting, because we're going to try to invoke the DVR system and everything. But when we give everybody a real experience as to what we're seeing.
Yeah.
This family has actually reached out. The good thing is we're going to be putting a lot of private investigations out. Of course, we get permission from the clients, but we don't give out their names or addresses. We just say basically where they live, and we'll show the inside of their premises and what we see.
Well, excellent. That sounds great. So definitely a lot of information, a lot of great stuff coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having, just like I'm sure you're having a blast. We're having a blast here today. I mean,
there's so many. Not only the speakers who are here, but like you, the teams we're meeting. The people, that are just here for the event, as well as those like you and I who are here, as vendors. We're having a great time just meeting everybody.
Yeah, it was actually. It's kind of funny. There's an old joke that I know Brad Kling. From Ghost Lab several years before he had his show, and I was actually kind of making fun of him today as to all the autographs that he's having to give all of a sudden to all his adoring fans. And if Brad's watching this, he'll know what I'm talking about.
Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes and come and stop by and chat with us. And
anytime.
Hopefully everybody will go check out your website and what you got coming up.
And we wish you the best also with everything. It's been a pleasure being on here.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, we've said the website a few times. Say it one more time.
It's www.thegraveyardshiftparanormal.com.
Just got a little sign to say it again. So.
All right. Y'all have fun. Bye-bye.
There we go.